Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Web Blast podcast. Today we are going to talk about one of the most compelling case studies in modern business history, which is Netflix, on how they align perfectly with managing innovation for competitive advantage. Apart from that, we are not just looking at what the technology Netflix uses, but also how the strategic management of the technology allows them to maintain their lead against giant competitors like Disney and also Amazon. So today in our episode, title is Netflix Tech Edge Strategies for Sustaining Competitive Advantage. And I'm your host, Aiman, and joining me today are our strategy analysts Malik, Danish, and also Adam. Without further ado, Malik, start off by taking us back to where this incredible journey.
Thank you, Aiman. So we have to understand Netflix's original strategic goal, which was to disrupt the video rental market in order to fully appreciate their current tech strategy. I think it was a clear example of disruptive innovation when they switched from a mail-order DVD model to a streaming first one in 2007. And then furthermore, they purposefully provided a more straightforward, affordable, and practical service that posed a serious threat to a market leader, Blockbuster. So, there has two significant technological endeavors were necessary for this strategic shift. At first, Netflix gaining a significant for the first mover advantage in the early digital space by obtaining large content license to create a digital library. And the second is Netflix constructing the digital infrastructure required to manage streaming loads worldwide. The calculated gamble was that demand streaming is of use will quickly surpass the custom of in-person rentals. So basically, Netflix used technology to address a market inefficiency, the late fees and inconvenience of physical stores. Because of this, Netflix's aggressive approach, they had to fully dedicate themselves to technology as one of the core competencies rather than merely an operational tool. And I think all of the later innovation in Netflix we will talk about today we made possible by this foundation, the dedication to being a tech company first.
For me, the context is quite important. Netflix don't exploit the technology just to compete, but actually they want to define a whole new category. So what about you, Danish? Let's peel back the curtain. What's your thought on the infrastructure that allows them to do this so efficiently on a global scale?
So for me, I focus on the architecture that give the operational efficiency and also support a strategy of cost leadership. Netflix massive global operation is built on two key technology pillars. First, I would say their entire computing system are doing on the public cloud, specifically Amazon Web Service. And also they can allow deploy server around the world during peak hours and scale them back, and also to provide immense scalability and flexibility. In order to secure profitability, the cloud-first strategy could reduce the huge capital expenditure (CAPEX) and the maintenance costs related with building and managing their own massive data center, which is critical. And moreover, the Open Connect Content Delivery Network (CDN) was the second creation that Netflix do. I would say that this is a smart strategic move for vertical integrations. Viewers are rather paying large third-party CDN to deliver their video files, But Netflix built their own global network that can store the content closer to ISP. By controlling their distribution pipeline, they should reduce bandwidth costs, optimize video quality, and also reduce latency. I would say that this control is automatic could affect their capacity to giving fair and competitive price, and it's the crucial part of total structure cost for them. Finally, they carefully control the innovation culture. Chaos Monkey, part of the tools which introduce the system failure, are not accidents, part of a deliberate organizational strategy to support a high reliability organization, HRO. This to ensure that their main streaming service is secure and dependable, which is an important part of their competitive promise to the user and viewers.
That dual approach to cost and resilience is actually amused me. They broke the traditional model and also then mastered the cost structure of the new one. Now let's talk about the user experience. So for my analysis, focuses on how Netflix use technology to create a product that viewers simply cannot live without. So my main focus is on product differentiation and the smart use of application in artificial intelligence.
It's like a smart friend who always suggests the perfect animated movie for your mood. So how does it work? Well, it uses a mix of different techniques to figure out your tastes and find movies you might not even know about yet. First, Netflix collects a lot of data about what you watch. This includes which animated movies you pick, how long you watch each one, and if you search for certain animation styles or themes. It also looks at how you interact with titles, like adding movies to your list or giving a thumbs up or down. Plus, it considers when and on what device you watch, whether it's on a phone, tablet, or TV, and your language preferences. All these signals help Netflix understand what kind of animated movies you prefer. One key method it uses is called collaborative filtering. This looks at other viewers who like the same animated movies as you. If they enjoy a new animated film, Netflix will recommend it to you too.
To be honest, Netflix is less an entertainment company, but also more on a powerful data-driven technology powerhouse. Every single user action in terms of what you watch, when you pause, what genre you skip, even the artwork you click on is actually recorded and fed into the algorithms. The AI engine then will predict what you will want to watch next. From this personalization is quite incredibly effective. About over 80% of content being watched on Netflix comes from recommendations that are organized by the algorithm, but not from direct searches. So this hyper-personalization creates a powerful data-driven network effect. The more the data the platform collects from its millions of users, the smarter the recommendation engine becomes. So this deep understanding of user preference is something computers struggle to replicate quickly. So most importantly, this AI capability also can directly result in customer lock-in and also in high switching costs. So for me as a consumer, I believe that Netflix knows us better than any other service. A psychological barrier actually is created by the thought of losing your carefully manicured profile, and by having to start over on a different platform with worse recommendation. The long-term competitive edge is a crowded market is built on this robust and also data reinforced login.
I think that the strategy use of data is why they are so hard to beat. But Adam, the market is higher competitive than ever. What are the key challenges they face, and how do they plan to use technology to maintain their defense? So, what is your thought about this future strategy of Netflix?
Okay, Malik, the market is currently oversaturated. Strong competitors like Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime Video are reducing the original first move advantage. Netflix is currently being pressured by these new competitors to change their approach from a ball market entry to a strategic market defense. They must strengthen their core competencies in order to take on this defensive position. Netflix should prioritize AI for content improvement as its first future strategy. They need to use their AI to maximize content production investment, not just make suggestion. Netflix may reduce the financial risk related with large content spending, ensuring a higher return on investment and creating a more strategically sound content library by use predictive data to figure out viewing patterns and auditions demographics. Next, the second strategy for the future is strategic partnership. Netflix must capitalize on partnership with international technologies companies like Apple, Sony, and Samsung. Pre-installing the Netflix app or offering customized free trial through new device purchases are two easy way to maintain growth in subscriber and reduce loss. Global accessibility is the main focus of the third future strategy. It is crucial to keep investing in technology that improve streaming quality when internet access is limited. This will keep Netflix growth process open and generally global by supporting them in capturing and holding into markets in developing countries. So the future strategy basically focus on using technology to maintain their uniqueness and profitability. In the face of strong rivalry. Thank you, Adam, for the explanation. So finally, I truly appreciate every single of your thorough analysis, everyone. The effectiveness of strategic technology management is mostly demonstrated by the Netflix case study. To sum up our main goal from the episode, Netflix used three integrated strategies to gain competitive advantage. So the first one is the cloud infrastructure, and secondly, the proprietary Open Connect CDN enable cost leadership. Customer can log in, and the AI-driven network effect protect product differentiation. Constant innovation is encouraged by an HRO-based culture of controlled experimentation. This well-considered decision indicates that technology cannot be treated as a tool, but rather as the main force behind long-term market dominance. We hope that with this thorough examination has provided insightful information about the strategic role that technology plays in business. So, lastly, we appreciate Adam, Danish, and Malik for sharing their knowledge today. Until next time, and also don't forget to stay tuned for our next episode. And always stay strategic and have a wave blast, everyone. Assalamualaikum and bye bye.